Hi everyone, and welcome back to Purpose to Love. My name is Randy, and I just want to say thank you everyone for your patience as I've been trying to transition and settle in. As you can see, I'm in a different setup right now. I'm in my car. I'm just trying to make what I got work, and this is what I got for now. And so bear with me as I get organized, but thank you again for your patience and waiting for me. Thank you for your subscriptions and your likes and your support. I really appreciate it. I have moved. I have transitioned now from across the country. I am now in sunny California, even though today is not quite that sunny. It seems like it's bright, but it's not. It's probably just the glare, but mostly due to the smoke in the air, unfortunately, due to all the fires. So please keep all those homes and families and businesses in your prayers. That would be much appreciated. Me and my family are well and we're safe, so that is good. But today I want to just talk about adjustments with transitioning, and just some things I've been thinking about as I've been transitioning. I know my families and parents and teachers, professional care workers, as you guys are transitioning into this new fall season with school starting and work and everything like that. Just some things to keep in mind. So let's get started. So speaking of adjusting to transitions, one of the first things I want to talk about is don't rush to get comfortable. There's so much going on, and I know there's like this internal desire to just want to like rush to settle in and get comfortable and have everything set up and organized and ready to go, but there's just so much going on and every day is changing. We just don't rush to get comfortable. Like, allow the moments that are uncomfortable to make you better, to make you stronger, to prune you, to give you a new perspective, all that good stuff. I just don't think it's necessary to rush ourselves to be comfortable. I think that is our human nature. We want to be comfortable. We want to be settled and rooted in anything that we're doing, but try your best to kind of just move through the uncomfortableness of whatever is going on in your life, because right now it's just crazy, but just hold on tight. The next point I want to talk about is just be flexible. Be flexible with your routine. Be flexible with everything going on. Again, we're adjusting to transitions. We're adjusting getting back to work, to getting back to school, to, getting back into the swing of things. So just be flexible with the routines. Even at work, I know it's so easy to, have this blueprint in your mind. Like, we've done fall and we've done school, back to school, we've done back to work the same way forever, and now you're having to readjust everything and readjust how you've done things in the past. But the best thing we can do right now is just to be flexible with the routine, and whatever you used to do may not look the same, and that is okay. It is okay that things are different. We just have to be flexible. I just hit my hand on the window. See? Flexible. Okay, next is it's okay to be out of your element. So for example, right now, I'm from California, but I'm in a different part of California, so this is very different for me, and so I'm out of my element. And it's not that I haven't moved before or done different things, but whenever you move and then you get settled in that space for some time, right? Then you get used to everything and you feel like you have everything in order. You know where you're going and you know what you're doing and you know what to expect when you go into the grocery store. I just went grocery shopping and I still had to get used to the new layout of this particular grocery store. And so I was just like, but it's okay to be out of your element. It's okay to not, know what you're doing and to make mistakes and to fumble. Like, give yourself some grace in that and recognize that, you're out of your element, you're in a new situation, new environment, even if it's at work and it seems like you're going back into work and it's the same thing, but it's different because you might be online and that's out of your element. You might be, working with a smaller group class size or a larger class size. I don't know. It might just be different and it might make you feel like you're out of your element, and you probably are, but that's okay because it's going to make us better. We're going to be better for it. We'll be we'll learn new things in the process, right? So it's okay that we're out of our element. You know, we just have to give ourselves some grace and just go with the flow. And that moves into my next point, which are, you know, taking baby steps. Like, as I'm trying to get settled in and organized, like, I'm the kind of person who likes to be organized and have everything in place, like, and done, and like just structured, boom, boom, boom. But it's taking me a little bit longer, and that's okay. And so just recognizing that little baby steps here and there are going to make a big difference. The goal, though, is not to stop. I think that can slow us down, and that can make us stagnant and get us stuck. So, you know, you might feel out of your element, you might have to be flexible, you might have to, like, be okay with being uncomfortable, but just don't stop doing what you're doing, because then that's going to get you stuck, and that's going to prevent you from propelling yourself forward and, you know, getting through these challenging times. I think everyone is just in a place of chaos, and the best thing we can do is just take those little baby steps, little steps at a time, just to kind of keep us going. So keep going, take those baby steps, and you've got it. Okay, and so the last point that I want to make is this. If you are like, Randy, I need to have some sense of control. I need control in my life. The only thing you can have control over is what you give your energy to, what you give your emotional energy to, how you see things and perceive things. That's really the only bit of control you can have, especially right now. And I think that that's a good thing. You know, we have to be practicing that anyways, because I think that, you know, we can get stuck in having such a type A personality or having all this control, and not being flexible, that it really stunts our growth. It stunts our, you know, way of like interacting with people or things or whatever. So if you could do your best to be open to not being in control, awesome. But if you need a little bit of control, the best advice I can give right now is find your control in what you give your emotional energy to, and what you allow your mindset to be. So that is your control. Like, you can give your energy to things that will drain you, or you can start to say, okay, what in my day is important to pour into? Because at the end of the day, you can't pour from an empty well. If you're not filled up, if you're not strong, you can't give what you really need to give to the people around you, to your work, to your family, your friends, etc. So what you have to hold on to, what you can control, is your mindset and your what you pour your emotional energy into. So, and look, this is encouraging for me, because right now there's just so much going on that I have to think about and organize and do, and just typical things that you would normally have to do when you move, right? But then on top of that, like, just the climate of our nation and our world is overwhelming. And then there's just a bunch of other things going on, you know? So I have to remind myself, okay, Randy, what are the things you're doing for the day today, and what can you pour your emotional and mental energy into? And, you know, I have my down days. Yesterday was not my best day. Okay, I was a little down in the dumps, but I can't allow myself to stay there. If I get stuck, then I won't move forward. I won't take those baby steps that I need to take. So those are my little advices for the day, and I hope that this was encouraging to you. So again, everyone, thank you so much for watching this short little clip, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button below, the little red one, and then hit the little bell for the notifications so you know when I post anything. I hope that you are doing all that you can to adjust to these new transitions in your life, and just know that there is a community out there for you, and we're here to support you. And remember, you are purposed to love. Okay, bye.